Right, we're back. For some reason, it I lost connection. So I'm not going to shuffle them again. We're going to stick with what we had, which was the Ten of Wands. Carrying too many burdens, putting the burdens down, deciphering which is my responsibility and which isn't, clearing out, breakdown, breakthrough, whatever you want to call it. A 10 of the wands is enough is enough. And these wands are responsibilities, or what we feel that we may be responsible for, which half the time we're not, other people's emotions. We may have also said we'd be responsible, taken on responsibilities that we can't quite do, which is maybe too many jobs, maybe, pleasing too many people, whatever. Enough is enough. The 10 represents this closure or breakdown, breakthrough. Enough is enough. 10 of Wands, putting the burdens down, deciphering what's yours, what isn't. Bottom of the deck we got the World, so this shows like a 10 and the World is a completion of. The World always looks like it's they've got their arms in the air, leaning backwards, so it's this feeling of flexibility, but also I let go of control, because they're not trying to control everything. The world moves round, we go round in through cycles without trying to control. Now, in letting go of control, of trying to, putting the burdens, the 10 of Wands burdens down, by letting go of control and being more flexible in allowing these cycles to move round, even if it's like from season to season, we open up the crown chakra. It gives us this feeling of I've put the burdens down, the responsibilities that don't belong to me, and now I'm on top of the world. I've completed out a cycle. So I'm having to recap through these, and in putting the burdens down, we suddenly get this burst of inspiration. Now this could be, like I say, the crown chakra opens up, it gets illuminated, and then we are open to inspiring ideas, inspiration. She's as light as a feather. It's almost like she's flying, but she's lit up. Something has lit her up, and again, it's all round the crown chakra. Now, this has got the green and the purple. The purple represents the third eye. So this is something that's just come online or into the imagination. And then the green represents the heart chakra. So it's an activation or an inspiration of something that's going to be light-hearted. We also got nature's signs, and as I was saying earlier before I got cut off, nature's signs can be anything from hearing music, seeing animals, posts that come up that has a message on it that is like, oh my god, I needed to hear that at the time. But again, this is purple, so this is third eye. This is the ability to be able to see things, looking out for what the universe is trying to get a message across. And with the, as I was saying before I got cut off, that today I saw 2 baby rats, and they were tiny. They stuck their head out of the bush and then ran back in. And a lot of people would be like, oh my God, vermin, whereas I saw it as rats are the most resourceful of animals. If you look at the Chinese horoscope, rats are, they're resourceful, they're survivors. They can survive, under tremendous circumstances. So there's 2 different, and the guy in front of me went, yeah, fucking rats. So, obviously he doesn't like them. I'm not bothered. but nature's signs. So the rat will mean something, and I saw two of them. So two things possibly coming in after putting the burdens down. That's as far as I got, and we're just going to ask for another card from the Whispers of Healing to go with the Ten of Wands. As I was saying before, a lot of the anxiety, I had it yesterday, quite a few people had it yesterday. We have to understand that there's a lot of fear being pumped out in the collective. And it's very important that we understand that, you know, a lot of people are feeding into it. Therefore, it's going to generate in the field a lot of anxiety, which might not be ours. So it's always important before going to bed to say, please remove any energies or frequencies that don't belong to me and return mine immediately, and click your fingers 3 times, and then that puts you, it clears away anything that's not yours, even if it is collective, and brings you back down to your own. But also sometimes this anxiety feeling can come up when we're about to timeline shift, or when we're about to have a chakra activation, because we're so used to wanting to be in control of everything. This is what the Ten of Wands is like. I want to be in control of everything. I want to, you know, and we're being asked to surrender, to let go of control of outcomes, and that can shift our world into new realities. So yeah, that was where we were at. That's quite a lot, but I'll take them anyway. Bottom of the deck, we've got self-love. So again, we've got this, like, she is hugging herself. She's got her feet rooted in the earth. You know, this is obviously the subconscious, but it's all bringing it back to self. These responsibilities might not be, like I say, it's not our responsibility to take care of everybody else without actually taking care of ourselves first. Then we have enough to give out. But I want to see what these, what is that attached to her? It's like some kind of fish. So she's got, it's almost like all of the elements. She's got the sun, which is, you know, there's the night, the moon, the fish, underwater being the emotions, and having her feet properly earthed on the ground. So what else did we get? There's quite a few here. So the Ten of Wands, this could all be, you know, representing stuff. So there's progress forward. I mean, that speaks for itself, but it's an 8. No, it's not an 8. I saw 8. 3 and 6 is 9. But progress forward is through nurturing the heart space, through doing the healing. It's a green, so it's definitely heart chakra. But I'm gonna put that there, because obviously listen to your body. So there's a really good book called You Can Heal Yourself by Louise Hay. And what she says, I love the fact that she's got this crown on her head. Obviously, so what she says is, if we're experiencing any pain, or if we've got a headache, it's putting too much pressure on yourself. If we accidentally break our foot, it's because possibly we need to rest. For every single thing that the body experiences, there's an affirmation and a mental thought pattern, or something that needs to be changed that can actually shift it. But it's really asking us to tune in. And again, she's got purple hair and a purple dress, which is all in the mind space, which is all third eye, but there's a dragon on her. So the dragon's there for healing He's saying, what's your body trying to tell you? What is it you need at the moment? Because whatever it is, it's the 10 of Wands. It's like, enough's enough. I can't be carrying all this shit around with me anymore. I've got to put some burdens down. Listen to your body. Sincere relationships. So again, and these aren't, this isn't, you know, the coupling of, this is sincere relationships which are equal in, it's almost like they're not the same, but they're equally matched, which will be, with it being brown, it will be the foundations of those relationships. What are those foundations of those relationships based on? Because these two here are equal in their rooted. In the brown, to me, represents the root of these relationships are equal because of the foundations that they're built on, which are sincerity, authenticity, trust, compassion, you know, but they're equal. Progress, listen to your body. So again, listen to your body could be if you're around people, places, situations, and something is, you know, you feel something different in your body that is telling you to listen to it. You may also get nature's signs at the same time. And then we have intention. So intention is about putting out the best intention. So if you're wanting to, especially with protect your dreams, this is saying keep things to yourself for the time being. And with intentions, again, this is third eye chakra, third eye work. That unicorn, that horn on the unicorn represents the crown chakra. This is bringing, think about, or not necessarily think about, but listen to your thought patterns. What intentions are being put out? Because as she's moving forward on the horse, all of her intentions or her thought patterns are leaving a trail of messages to the universe. Am I the right way up? Can someone let me know? Messages to the universe is leaving a trail where we go, where our thoughts go, our energy flows, that kind of feeling. So there's quite a lot here, but progress forward again is green, so it's heart chakra. And protect your dreams, again, they're both green, they're both heart chakra. This is something very close to your heart, but it may take, you know, putting down responsibilities that possibly don't belong to you, or that we've said or feel responsible for when we're not. And the world at the bottom of the deck. So, please let me move that. Let me move that. Let's have a shuffle around here. Please, can I have some more on the 10 of Wands? That fell out on nature's signs and inspiration. So it's the 4 of Swords upside down. So the 4 of Swords the right way up is a time of healing, it's a time of respite, but if it's upside down, I would say that time is over. So falling out upside down on inspiration, that time is over, the healing has been done. We can't possibly, we can't always go, oh, I'm not ready because I haven't healed enough. We're always in a constant state of healing. Sometimes we need to withdraw to actually have some time out. But if we are waiting until we're perfect before we decide we're going to do something, then we're going to run out of time, basically. So the healing, the 4 of Swords upside down, is, to me, it's like, get up, go. The healing, you know, you've done enough healing, whatever this Ten of Wands was that has come to an end, has been put down, and also maybe that it, you know, it was the healing journey, but it's come to an end. It flew out upside down, and the Chariot at the bottom again is moving forward. Did we have moving forward? Intent, progress. Listen to your body. But yeah, so that's come out upside down. I'm going to leave that there. Anything more on the Ten of Wands? Ten of Wands. It's like the straw that breaks the camel's back. It's like, right, that's it, I'm done, too much. And, you know, you can sit down, you can make a list. What are the things that are keeping me up at night? You know, and is it my responsibility? Have I? It's not so much being put upon, but have I actually made myself responsible for this? So we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is equal exchange. That can be divine, the inner, divine masculine, divine feminine, balanced out, both filling the heart chakra, but it can also be partnerships, business or romance. But it's we're both going to fill this cup together. And again, this has come out with, it's like the sincere relationships. We've both got this cup. We're going to both pour into it in equal exchange. There's no lack here, but it can, and there's been some heartbreak as well. So it fell out with the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is obviously heartbreak. But when we think about the Three of Swords, it doesn't necessarily need to be a death. It's just when the heart breaks, a broken heart is an open heart, and that's when the healing comes in. And that could be when a period or a chapter has finished, then there needs to be a healing period of heartbreak, and it came out with the Two of Cups as well. So there's definitely possibly, I mean, the Two of Cups is still the right way up. So this does feel like maybe there was too much responsibility. Two of Cups and the Three of Swords. But the healing period is over. And the responsibilities have been put down. So like I say, a broken heart is an open heart. You know, sometimes through heartbreak it can bring people closer together, because they have this understanding. They have this, you know, we can't, obviously everyone's heartbreak is different, but we can empathise more with, give me some more, see what else is going on. But yeah, so anything that ends, you go through a grieving period, and part of that grieving period is you know, a heart chakra activation, if you want to call it that. But it's definitely growth, and it's definitely movement forward. If we don't heal in our heart space, we get stuck. We end up with, that is the Empress. We end up, you know, carrying too much. Ten of Wands, carrying too much responsibility, carrying too many burdens. And heartbreak might be one of those burdens that needs healing. It's all about the intention. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles. It's coming sideways, so maybe it's on its way. But the Ten of Pentacles is, I've worked hard, I've got enough for myself, and I've also got enough to share. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to mean riches, although Pentacles is security, but it also can be things being passed down. So when I see the Ten of Pentacles and I think about legacies, I think about grandfathers and fathers and, you know, that generations of pentacles, but it's definitely harvest time. It's something coming in, or something that's got the potential to be or feel like the Ten of Pentacles through this inspiration, where there's enough fruit to go round for everybody. It's a plentiful, I have enough to share. The Ace of Wands at the bottom tells me the Ten of Wands is closing out. The Ace of Wands is this new beginning, this fire energy, business. I've got a new business idea. I've got this wand. I'm going to use it. But again, listen to your body. It will tell you where you're carrying too many. I love it in the summer because I'll go into the sea, put my fingers in my ears and float. And then I can feel where in my body I'm holding on to tension, where I need to let go. It's a really good way of I let go of control of outcomes. Because the Ten of Wands, again, is like trying to control the outcomes of too many different things. Or people just putting on you. So we've got the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is fire. He's a businessman. He's quite got sexual energy. He's you know, he's a bit of a warrior. He will go in. He will get the job done. He's a magnificent manifester, and he's also done his shadow work. But he is the divine masculine in that. If we're looking at it energetically, he's the guy that's going to get the. I mean, look at him. He's about ready to get up and use that wand. I've got a plan. I'm going to put it into action. And he's got to that state of king because he's overcome all the other obstacles of the wand, so he's mastered them. Whenever we see the king or the queen, it means that they've mastered. So it could be you've either got a King of Wands coming in, or it's asking us to embody this King of Wands. I am a magnificent manifester, and not only do I have the inspiration to bring it into life, but I'm going to start making the plans to put it into action. You know, make it a reality. And the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, I'm going to grab 3 cards here. The Six of Pentacles is this sincere relationships. It's gifts coming in, but they're in equal balance. The Six of Pentacles always represents I give something to you, whether it can be bartering, exchange of. I'll do, you know, just as an example, you know, I'll do you a haircut and you do the, you know what I mean? It's an equal exchange, the same as the Two of Cups. It's an equal exchange, but the Six of Pentacles is gifts coming in. It might be be open to receiving gifts coming in, because this one's coming in. No, I thought it was on a butterfly, but that's not. So open to receiving gifts coming in, or being open to giving with unconditionally, but it's in equal balance. And this, the heart space, is in equal balance. I'm balancing out my divine masculine with my divine feminine on the inside, and then and again here, based on sincere relationships on the inside. These aren't male or female, these are just equal in that they're both looking in the same direction. They've both got the same fundamental values. Same here. And the Six of Pentacles then in the 3D, if you like, will then start showing up with people, places, things, gifts, that's in equal balance to the work that we've done on the inside. Let's, where did that go there? Six of Pentacles. And you might also have a King of Wands coming in with a gift, with an offer. This is an offer, you know, because of you've put out good intentions. Progress forward. You've done the healing work. Four of Swords upside down is I've gone into the shadow. I've done the healing work. I'm ready to come out now. Show me the signs. Show me. Give me some signs. Which way am I going next? Protect your dreams. So don't tell everybody about it just yet. And then the Six of Wands at the bottom is time to shine. It's the victory card. It's like I've just birthed this. This can be after a period of not being seen, not being heard, not being valued, walking away from. This is the time to stand in the spotlight, put out your good intentions, and it's progress, it's movement forward. Because of self-love, because of feeling, I fill my cup first, then I've got enough. I make sure, you know, I've got my 10 of Pentacles, then I've got enough to give out. And if anybody thinks that that is selfish, it's because they can't manipulate you anymore. Nine of Cups. So this is a wish fulfillment. It doesn't necessarily have to be like what they've said there. The Nine of Cups in other cards is like this. It's this long table with places at the table. It's celebration time, but it's like, what is my Nine of Cups? I've got 9 cups in front of me, and I want to fill them with whatever it is that you've manifested. Is saying your 9 of Cups is coming. Whatever it is that you've planted out there, it's on its way. So it can look like that if that's what you've asked for, but it doesn't necessarily. It's almost like they're just happy for each other. So your 9 of Cups could be right. This is what I want to do, and I want everybody to be happy about it. Anybody who's not, you know, got this kind of intention towards my 9 of Cups can get the fuck, basically. Sort of swearing, but yeah. And then it's release. I let go. I surrender. I let go of control of outcomes, which again is the World card. It's like, well, I can't control everything, and I'm not responsible for everything. So I surrender. I let go of control of outcomes, and now I can view things from a different angle, and that's obviously when the inspiration can come in as well. And I'm wondering whether to move on to some different cards. Let's see. They let me know they don't work if it's time to move on. So the Ace of Wands. This is, I've gone in, I've done the healing work, I've come back out, I've got this new wand. So we've gone from 10 of Wands, I put the burden down, to this brand new venture, this brand new beginning, which has come from, it's either a healing wand or it's inspiration. Has she got a wand in her hand? She should have. It's a new inspirational idea that's on fire. It's come from that, not the solar plexus. Was it the solar plexus? I was getting these two mixed up. Anyway, it's that on fire energy. I'm going to take it into the world and I'm going to use it creatively. You may even, and this is what this King of Wands is, like a staff in his hand. So this Ace of Wands is the beginning of, leading up to, I'm going to put it into 3D. I'm going to actually, you know, start making plans. I'm going to take it out into the world and use it for action. This is what he's doing. This is the action, but this is the beginning of a new cycle. Right, are we moving on? So, intentions, listen to the body, sincere relationships, progress forward. Healing time is over. Protect your dreams. Where do we go from here? Four of Pentacles again. So the Four of Pentacles and the protect your dreams is, this is something that I've just, it's keeping things to yourself. It could actually be a withdrawal of possibly emotions, but the Four of Pentacles is like she's having a think about it. She's not quite ready to share what it is that she's doing. It's definitely keep it to yourself. They've kind of both got the same energy in that she's sort of holding it in her heart. She's holding it in her hand. She's filling her basket. So it's the groundwork. It's the, I'm going to, where are we? Manifest. My intentions are going out there. I'm going to protect it for a little while. We don't want, the Four of Pentacles represents like, we don't want, you know, everyone knowing our every move, because that opens the door for sabotage. And so that's just, it can be withholding affections. But in this reading, I'm saying it's a part of, did something fall? It's a, yeah, they did. It's a part of self-love as well. Is like, I am going to keep this to myself for a little while until I've got all my ducks in order, until I'm ready to bring it into the 3D. Divination at the bottom of the cards there. So this is definitely something that's been manifested, or manifestations coming to the fore. I can't take my eyes off the crown on her head when it says listen to your body. She's got a dragon on her shoulder. So what have we got here? Eight of Wands. Now, Eight of Wands is expansion. Hello, my darling. Eight of Wands is expansion. It's expanding in the mind. It's expanding in, it's lots of wands coming in. So there could be, you could be lots of opportunities. But when I see the Eight of Wands, I think, right, what happens is we shift our perspective into seeing things differently, putting down the Ten of Wands, which are responsibilities that no longer serve us, doing the healing work, whether that's heartbreak or whatever, and then all of a sudden we've got these, all these opportunities almost come flying at us all at once. But it is definitely through expansion of changing the way we think about things. Like I said before, when I saw 2 baby rats earlier, I was like, oh, that's 2, new opportunities of survival. Rats are survivors. Whereas the guy in front of me was like, yeah, fucking rats, like saw them as vermin. That's nature's signs, nature's way of showing us or letting us know what's going on. And also, but as soon as we expand in the mind, then obviously lots of opportunities also come flooding towards us. And so that's it. It's gone from the 8 of Swords, I am stuck in my way of thinking. This is somebody who can't see a way out. Which it's not even that she can't see it, she can't think her way out. She can't change. 8 of Swords swords are always the mind. So this is moving from 8 of Swords, I can't, to I can. I am limitless. Boom. 8 of Wands comes in. All these opportunities and expansion to move forward because of this shift in energy. From putting burdens down, from putting down situation, places, things, and we've got the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So that is, again, it's illumination, it's the sun, it's like everything positive around this. There's a child on her lap as well, obviously representing new beginnings, but also nurturing that child, nurturing what makes you feel like the sun, and possibly keeping it to oneself at the moment. I'm going to have a go with these, see if we get, see what jumps out with these. These I've made myself. So the octopus. Now, I had this before and I didn't see it in the same light as what I'm seeing it now. And obviously the octopus has 8 legs. We're in the year of the 8, and we've got another double 8 portal coming up. But the octopus, I get the whole, I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden. This is going deep. This is, it's a bit like the 8 of Wands. It's all these things coming in. But this is emotional fulfillment because it's the octopus. It's under the water. It's in the depths of emotions. It's having the strength to actually go in. A lot of people don't. I didn't for years. You just block it out. You cut yourself off. You numb yourself down, whatever. But it feels like there's celebrations. Octopus's garden. We will be warm beneath the storm. So there could be an overwhelming of emotions, which does feel like a storm. And like I said to you as well, collectively, they're ramping up the fear, and we have to draw it back in and say, I let go of any attachments, that don't belong to me, any frequencies that don't belong to me. So the octopus's garden. I let go of anything that doesn't resonate with me, doesn't belong to me, is not my responsibility. And then crossing the bridges. We get the bridges. I might have to split this pack into 2 because they're quite big to shuffle. But definitely the octopus is going down, but it's safe to go down. It's safe to go in. We need to go down, go in if we want to listen to our bodies. We can't do that all the time we're running around. We can't possibly understand what it is that we have said we're responsible for, whether it's, you know, if we don't slow down and at least give ourselves time too. So it's going to be far too many. That one wasn't meant to pop, I don't think. So we've got 2 gateways here. One is this one, I always say, and that's like the crystal ball. This one I always say is it's old rooted. There's an opportunity here, a gateway, a doorway. Again, it's going to be deep rooted to clear out old patterns of behaviours. 10 of Wands, again, like I say, this could be old stuff that's outdated. It's been going on for years. Oh, it's the way we've always done it. There's an opportunity here through that door to actually clear out, cut this back, cut it down, break the roots of this cycle. And that is going to take going in deep, but feeling safe in doing so. And then the next door, we've got 2 doorways. So the next doorway is obviously through the heart chakra. And as you can see, that's a lot lighter. These are new. This is like going from an old way of being, this old tree, this old roots, this, you know, possibly not sincere relationships. I was looking for another card, but this is progress forward. Coming out of this one, or chopping this tree down to create this new doorway, and this is through the heart space. This is through that, and then planting new seeds, a new growth, could also be a new home. But when we're looking at it as in opportunities, doorways are always opportunities, gateways, to clear out and create a new. This is a lantern. Again, it's like this illuminating, and the illumination is in that these things are blooming, these new seeds. If she's chucking seeds around of inspiration, they're coming to light, they're coming to fruition. And they're being lit up again. It's illuminating. The lantern is like this spark. It's what we see when we're in the dark. But this is definitely all coming into fruition again. It's got 10 of Pentacles. It's got that now I see. Now I see, I can see clearly now, that kind of feeling around it. I didn't see this before. I didn't see all this, you know, all this old patterns, family tree. I didn't see these patterns in the family tree. I see it now. It's been illuminated. It's given me the opportunity to start again, start afresh. And what else have we got? So, oh my God, there's quite a few here. So we've got the bridge, and obviously crossing that bridge does entail going over water, so with the octopus as well. But that's so bright. There are hidden treasures that are coming to the surface once we've decided to put the 10 of Wands down. We put the 10 of Wands down. The 10 of Wands, like I say again, could be old family traditions, but this bridge there's treasure to be found by crossing this bridge, and there's nothing and you know, a gateway, a doorway to go through, which is going to give us wings. What else have we got here? There she is. She's so light. She's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go through it. I've got nothing to lose. This is Yeah, this is she's not carrying any. She doesn't look like she's got any care in the world, apart from she's looking straight ahead. I'm going through that. There's an opportunity. There's a gateway. I'm going to take it because I'm not responsible for anybody else. I'm just going to go, you know, free foot, fancy free. This is her, the inspirational fairy. I'm just going to jump right through. I'm just going to go for it. I've come out of feeling like I can't because of my mental thought patterns. We've got I think too many fell out here. We've got 2 butterflies. We've got this brand new house built on mushrooms, built out of a toadstool, which could be, to me, this is the healing journey naturally. The house representing the body. Listen to your body. What does your body tell you? This is might feel like an upward journey, but the foundations of it are natural. It's herbal. It's I don't know what else to say about that apart from the fact that it's got this very healing journey, getting rid of the old. These old patterns, you know, responsibilities could even be, when it says listen to your body, could even be, oh, I've been taking paracetamol for my headaches for 10 years. I'm going to put the burden down of my doctors told me this, you know what I mean? This is a brand new way of looking after oneself, but it's because it's uphill. I'm saying it's a different, and there's also, sorry, I feel like I'm going on here. There's wings, so there's obviously flight being taken, but this is also knowledge. It's brand new knowledge that's coming, you know, look in a book, listen out for nature's signs. So you might come across somebody who works with mushrooms, who works with, you know, whatever it is, it's knowledge that is going to give you wings, give back those wings. It's being in the catalyst and then obviously learning the knowledge, even possibly writing it down or seeking out knowledge that is going to transform from the caterpillar into the butterfly. But with this, I'm definitely getting this is herbal. It's nature. And it's something that needs to be, you know, it might feel like an uphill struggle because we've got to shift away from the old. That's what I'm getting with that. Those. So I'm just going to pour a couple more from my labyrinth fairies. Sometimes, you know, I can feel them shouting at me. They're going, yeah, what about us? What about us? What about us? Is that a song? Only a couple. So, 10 of Wands. Anything with the 10 of Wands. So if I went a bit off key there, you can let me know in the comments. I'll share it. If this is resonating, and if you do go on YouTube, please give it a like. So, this guy is Rude Awakenings. It is something that you don't see coming, and again, it's the 10 of Wands. It's like enough is enough. It's a little bit like the Tower card. I'll give it a proper have a look in a minute, but Gawacha is definitely, I didn't see that coming, I wasn't looking properly. And then we've got the guy who's talking throat chakra, communication, really important, and guardian of the gate at the bottom of the deck, which I said is like there is a gateway, an opportunity to clear out whatever what responsibilities or burdens that don't belong to you, that need shifting. Go Watcher is number 64. But yeah, he's definitely speaks to us of sudden, often violent breakdowns of existing structures. Habits, patterns and attitudes. We become too tightly confined by our own self-imposed limitations, including the desire for comfort and security. He kindly breaks the structure restraining us, whether we want him to or not. On a soul level, we know this to be necessary, but in our everyday thoughts, we usually get pretty upset. However, breakdown is breakthrough. This is liberation, and we often haven't got a clue what to do with it while we search for a way forward, although we may think we are simply searching for a way back to what we had before. Do not try to pick up the pieces and put them back where they were. Consider instead what you would like to build in that part of your life. This is the time to remember to leave room for growth, progress moving forward. So that is 10 of Wands, breakdown, breakthrough. Possibly. And then we've got the Guardian of the Gate. And the Guardian of the Gate also talks about this is a gateway. It's an opportunity to go through. We will go through it. We will change. We will come out the other side different. And we can't actually go back to the way that we were before. But then we wouldn't want to go back to the way we were before. It also suggests that if you are a gatekeeper, you can only, as like with these cards, these are only opportunities. They are not set in, nothing is set in stone. This is the energy at this moment in time. There is an opportunity to go, to move through this, to decide what, you know, responsibilities are yours and what aren't. Nothing is, you can't push people through the gate. You can just hold the gate open. And then what else do we have? Avril the parrot. Is he a parrot? Doesn't look like a parrot. Avril parrot. Communication. See the way I love his two antennae, and he's got his finger on his throat chakra. Clear communications are vitally important here. Strive for verbal brilliance, listen carefully, be articulate, be willing to calmly debate the issues and explore ideas with others. Open communication will enhance the chances of success all round. Arvel also suggests that you might watch for body language, incomplete sentences and unfinished thoughts, and try to discover what these signals are meant to get across. So that's really tuning in to, sometimes it's not what people say, it's what they don't say. But again, that is, you know, it's protect your dreams, keep it, communicate what it is you need to communicate, but you don't have to give it all away. Let's have a look at... Right, we're going to close with a rose. So, again, you know, use your... communicate. I'm sorry, you know, if you feel like I'm responsible for you, but I'm not. That it could be as simple as that, you know. This is none of my business. That kind of verbal brilliance. Close with the rose. They'll only jump if we're ready to close. I don't know how long I've been on for. I know it's dark. I think it's dark. Lineage of the rose. Moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call and gather. That lineage, that reminds me of that those two doors, the one with the old tree the lineage of the rose, like moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call and gather. So that is like a calling, the calling. But what jumped out? We've got the Holy Grail. Stop the endless searching. Stop the endless searching, inner quest. So that is the Holy Grail. It's nothing outside of ourselves. And maybe that is what's causing this, like, Ten of Wands. You know, we've been conditioned to think that it comes with a house and a car and you know what I mean? There's too many burdens, too many limited belief systems in place. The Holy Grail. Stop the endless searching. It's an inner quest. And we have Brothers of the Rose. So this is sacred masculine. What I was saying is this King of Wands is masculine energy, but it doesn't. It could be a masculine, or it could be saying get into this masculine energy. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honour, protection and support. We are always 100% protected and supported. I love you.